and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am the Legit Creep and I am a professional body piercer. At the moment on the channel, we're going through a whole bunch of TikTok piercing themes. So essentially each week I pick a theme and we look at all different videos related to that theme on TikTok. This week's theme is piercing TikToks that are gonna make you sick. There's no doubt in my mind that some of these are going to make people feel very, very sick, and I apologize in advance, but it's got to be done. I love getting piercings just so I can pick off the crusties, don't you?
Nobody thinks what I think.
Ew! Was that the guy from 21 Pilots that said that last little line? I hope it was. It's not even the fact that it's like gross, it's also really bad for your piercing. Like, you're not supposed to pick the crusties off. You're supposed to clean them and they're meant to fall off naturally. Like, picking them off is only going to cause scarring and further issues with the piercing. So these are the reasons you aren't supposed to pull them off. We don't say it because we think it's disgusting to pull them off. It's because it's bad for the piercing. Like, it's not like, hee, it's so cute, I'm so gross. Oh, she bad. She definitely infected. I don't know why this is on TikTok, like just staring at the gross infected piercing. It doesn't necessarily look like it's rejecting, but it looks infected, which is an issue, obviously. There was sort of some green crust slash pus around the side, and then also it's like a purpley pink color. So it definitely looks infected. There's not really even a lot that cleaning's going to do to like get rid of an infection. That's when you need to like get a medical professional's advice and help. Like, generally you need to go on antibiotics or something like that if you have an infection. People do get a lot mixed up between an infection and like an inflamed piercing, or an infection and a hypertrophic scar. But that 100%, if you take a look at that, that is definitely infected. I just don't even know why you would smell it though. Like, why would you pull a piercing out and give it a big old sniff? Like, it's sick. That's actually disgusting. Yeah, your piercings are going to like have a smell, and that's why you clean them. Like, you take them out to clean them, but you don't take each one out and sniff each one like sickening. So this one definitely, like, having a look at that, you might think that it's a hypertrophic scar. See, this is where it can get very confusing. You can sort of tell the difference there between just a hypertrophic scar and like an infected piercing, because that one also had like a lot of redness. Like, it was very red. It also looked like moist and like, sorry, this is disgusting, I know, and I know so many people hate the word moist, but like, that's what it was. It definitely looked like moist and pussy. That's where you look at it and you know it's infected, and it's not just a hypertrophic scar that can be fixed without like antibiotics. So like, yeah, that one was definitely sicky. Also, you don't want to be sitting there like touching it and like moving it around and like pulling your ears in certain ways, because like the fingies were way too close. Oh, but why are all these people just like sniffing it though? I don't understand. Clearly, you're not cleaning your piercings very often if like they actually smell like that. If you clean them frequently, they shouldn't smell. It's just the same as when people are wearing plugs or tunnels. Like, you need to take them out and clean them and clean the like fleshy bit of your ear as well, just because like you want it all to be clean and so it doesn't smell, because it like generates that smell.
I hate the smell of their fucking nose ring, dude. Oh my god. Ew, that's gross. Ew. When you like move it, I know you people with nose rings, so when you wake up and you move it, you smell.
Oh, I don't know why, like, when she was just moving her nose, like, it shouldn't have been smelling bad then. But yeah, a lot of people know this. If you have a nose ring or like a septum, people will say that like you can smell it, like if you move it and that sort of thing. Again, you need to take them out and clean them. It shouldn't be like putrid, like what it kind of like, she was like sickened by it. If you're not down for that, like, don't get a nose piercing, because like that is what will happen. Annie's back. Hello. You're back. You're making a cameo every goddamn time, aren't you? Why you lying on your dick, lying on your dick? Keep me talking sick, 'cause you really wanna hit. Is this like a common thing that people with industrials like pull them out and smell them? Is it because they can get a big... And if anything, an industrial's one that's like, it's such an easy piercing to clean too, because if you were that lazy, you could literally like move it, clean it, move it, clean it, like while it's still in your ear. A lot of other piercings, you have to take them out to clean them, whereas that one, you could literally like move it around and give it a good clean. So I don't understand why all these people got stanky ass industrial piercings.
It stinks. Nice and good. Ow! You're hurting me!
I mean, I don't have a lot to say other than like, anyone with stretches generally just complains about the smell and all they want to do is just like clean them and clean them and clean them. I don't know why you'd sit there and have a big old whiffy. I don't know, that was just like a bit cringe. That's so far forward. Oh my God, what have you put in there? That is a goddamn joke. What is this person doing? Whatever gauge they're using, it looks like 16 because it's super thin. She's clearly pierced it at home. It's far too far forward. And then she's used something so thin to pierce it with that she's put thin jewelry in it. There's like an array of concerns here. One is the fact that thin jewelry can like tear through your tongue. That's why 14 gauge is the standard size, let alone having such tiny balls. Like that's such an issue too, because tiny balls can pull through the tongue. The bar's insanely long. Obviously when you get it pierced with to begin with, you have to have a long bar, but generally that is in the like standard position and that was at the front, and there's just going to be so many issues with such a long bar there. Like it shouldn't be pierced there to begin with, but like having that right at the front, you're gonna like ruin your teeth. And just looked like she thought it was cute to have such a long bar in there, like hee. No, not cute. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like down below, and if you're new here, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll be back next week with another TikTok piercing theme.